E3 2019 has come and gone again, and there were so many games just like last year that came out of the woodwork for all these different conferences and everything. There are so many different things that we're going to have to cover. I'm going to talk fast. We're going to do this quick. Conferences are going to be rated on our patent-pending 5-scale system here, and let's jump into it. First off, we have EA. EA is always a weird one because they never actually start during E3. They always do like their, oh, we're not going to do E3, we're going to do EA Play instead kind of thing. Nah, drop that BS, join E3 next year, make your garbage games come out even better. Starting off, they did a lot of sports games. They talked about Madden and FIFA, both their 20 and 20, I think it's on FIFA on 20 as well. Obviously, these games play the same as they did in years past. Madden looks a little bit more scaled up, a lot better on their menu systems. I don't know anything about FIFA, so skipping over that one. Possibly a good Star Wars game. Star Wars Fallen Order coming out from EA. Please, for the love of Jesus, do not add microtransactions this EA. Do not screw this up. This looks like the Force Unleashed games on the old Xbox that I had. And I would really, really appreciate it if we can get another good single-player game for Star Wars, and hopefully you guys don't screw it up like you do everything else. There's some random Apex Legends info thrown in there. It was a 3-hour conference. I can guarantee none of you watched this entire thing, and if you did, God bless your soul. I don't know why you have that much time on your hands. EA did basically what they do every year. Sports games, something about Star Wars, some other game that they have going on right now, and it's a conference that's way too long and it didn't need to be this long. EA, 2 out of 5. Microsoft is next on the list of people I actually care about at E3 this year, and honestly, Microsoft had a lot better conference than I expected them to this year. I actually sat down and watched the entire thing live, which I do not do very often with these kind of conferences, unless of course I hear like, no, there's going to be information I want to hear. There wasn't that much information I wanted to hear, but hey, it was a good conference to watch. The Battletoads reboot looks really good. I haven't played Battletoads in a super long time. I love those games. Those games are really fun to play and watch other people play. But now that you can play co-op, that's super cool. Really excited for that. Probably going to pick it up if it gets discounted. Probably won't buy it full price because if it's going to be a $60 Battletoads game, I'm probably not going to want to buy it. Gears of War 5 is getting made. I forgot about that. I haven't played Gears since Gears like 3. I bought it and returned it for $30 like a week after when I beat it. Gears of War is like a weird. I'm not really good at third-person shooters. They're really not my cup of tea. And Gears is, although it had a good storyline at first, I really don't like it anymore. It's not that great. But hey, good for everybody who's getting a Gears 5 game. Why in God's name are they showing that pop figure Gears game from last year's E3? The rule of thumb is, 1, don't show mobile games at E3 unless, of course, they're good, which they never really are. And why are we showing mobile games from last year at Microsoft? That's something that you should never do again. Keanu Reeves has taken the internet by storm. If you haven't been on Reddit or possibly gotten your meme stolen on Facebook or Instagram in the last couple of days, you'll understand that Keanu Reeves is the god of the internet now. Say goodbye to Bob Ross. Say goodbye to everybody else, Elon Musk, and all those other guys. Keanu Reeves is our new god. Cyberpunk 2077 looks like a fantastic game. The style of the game, the graphics and everything, I just hope God the gameplay lives up to the hype that it's currently under. I'm probably going to pre-order it for my PC. Really excited for Cyberpunk 2077. Really excited for Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is awesome. I liked him before this, but hey, I like him even more now. The new Xbox Scarlett is what the Project Scarlett is what they're calling it. Looks like what a PC can already do, which is usually what happens with consoles. But it looks pretty promising. 120 FPS, not done by a console before. Have to see the PS5 specs before I make my decision on what I'm going to do. Glad at least some information came out for that. Project xCloud came out. I really want this to come to the Switch so we can have Microsoft and Nintendo playing nice with each other like they already are. We'll get to that in a little longer from now, but Project xCloud looks like another streaming service that everyone's trying to release. I've used Nvidia's GeForce now for a while, and if it works basically the same, I'm okay with that. Go ahead, do whatever you want. Halo Infinite, there was no gameplay for it, but they finally announced a release date, holiday 2020, along with Project Scarlett. I haven't played a Halo game since Halo 5, which is pretty interesting. Actually, no, that wasn't even Halo 5. It was Halo 4. I haven't played a Halo game since Halo 4. So I'm pretty behind on the series and everything, but this game looks like it lived up to some good potential. It looks really good. Obviously, it's a Halo game. You can't really go wrong with that. Hopefully, we can get some more gameplay soon. Microsoft gets a 3 out of 5. Need more footage for Halo, please. Anytime soon would be great. Next up on the list, we have Sony. Oh, yeah. Sony didn't show up this year for some reason. Don't really know why, but apparently the PS5 is coming out. Cool. Sony, 0 out of 5. Needs content at least a little bit, please. Thank you. Next up on the list, we got Ubisoft, which just basically came out and said, hey, you guys like guns? Well, we're going to shoot lots of guns. Guns here, guns there, shooter here, shooter there. We make shooters. Did you guys know that Ubisoft also made Assassin's Creed? Next up, Assassin's Creed with guns. Just kidding. But Ubisoft really went heavy on the shooter aspect of everything. They like Division 2, anything Tom Clancy. Basically, it was Tom Clancy's shooting gun simulator. And, oh yeah, there was Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs has that hacker grandma that really redeemed the show for them. Ubisoft gets a 1 out of 5. No, yeah, 1.5 out of 5 for their performance this time around, guys. You gotta do better next time. Not everyone likes shooters. Give something for everybody, please. Thank you. We got Square Enix up next, and they came out strong with the remake for Final Fantasy VII. It looks so good. You probably heard this opinion 1,000 times already. Final Fantasy VII looks good. I'm a little worried in how they're gonna split out the content, but that's all the worries I have for it. The gameplay looks great for people who don't like too much turn-based content. No, that battle system can get kind of weird for some people. You can just go in and start slashing stuff in between all those moves and everything. I think it looks really good. Square Enix decided that they were going to remake every single game they've ever made in the entire world, which I mean, I understand there's a lot of hype, especially for Final Fantasy VIII coming out. They thought they lost the source code for that for a long time. I'm glad people are finally getting that one made. Where's Final Fantasy IX? Who knows? There were just way too many remakes on the list for them, so that kind of made the show go a little slow for me. I watched this one in the full too. The last game that they put out there was the Avengers Walmart Edition. I'm worried as hell about this game. I've always wanted an open world Avengers game that I can play, but if you're going to make the characters look, sound, and we didn't really see much gameplay, I hope this gets better. I really want this game to do well. I really want a new good Marvel game. Like, I want this Avengers game to be like Spider-Man, for God's sake. That's what it really needs to end up like. Square Enix gets a 2.5 out of 5. Bethesda is up next on our list, and they literally disappointed everybody in every sense of the way. They only released a couple of mobile games, they showed off some stuff for Elder Scrolls Online, and they gave us Fallout 76 Battle Royale? Like, who the hell thought this was a good idea? Like, where's my Elder Scrolls 6? Where's my entitlement for all the games that I want right now? Where's Starfield? Doom 2019 looks pretty cool, I'll tell you that much. That's basically all they did was disappoint everybody. Bethesda gets a 0. Fuck Bethesda. You all know what I saved best for last, as we do, since last year was so good for Nintendo. This year, I didn't think they'd be able to match the tenacity and the flash that they had last year with the greatness of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate getting announced, but Jesus Christ, they did it. They did it! Dragon's Quest XI's main character, the hero, is now going into Smash Bros. Not fall 2019, summer 2019. It's another sword character, which is kind of meh for me, but I like sword characters. I like the mana system that they get to use. I also really like that he's getting other skins from other games. It's not just color palette swaps. It's just the guys from other things, like Erdrick's in there from Dragon's Quest 3. I don't know the other two guys' names, so we're going to have to learn those at some point. But I'm really excited for Dragon's Quest people. They've been waiting a very, very long time for somebody to get into Smash, and I'm really glad they can have it this time. Dragon's Quest is not big here as it is over in Japan, so I'm really happy Sakurai took the fans from Japan and gave them a character they've been looking for so long. Luigis Mansion 3 looks so much fun. It looks like it got a huge graphical increase from when they showed it back in the September Direct. I really like the way this game is going to look and play. It looks so much more like Luigi's Mansion 1 than it does Dark Moon. Luigi's Mansion 1 is my favorite Luigi's Mansion game. I didn't like Dark Moon as much. But the one thing I don't get is where's the release date? Everything else had a solid release date, but this one just says 2019 on it still, which worries me that they're going to delay it at some point. I really hope they don't. I hope they just drop it during the summer and maybe towards like Halloween or something. I just need Luigi's Mansion on the big screen again. It's been so long. It's been almost 18 years since we've gotten a big screen on TV Luigi's Mansion game, and we definitely need it now. There was a whole bunch of other games that I don't remember the name of, like the anime games that I don't play, or that Netflix crossover they did. I'll never play any of those. Traffic Strikes Again and all that stuff. Not really interested in those games. There was Sonic and Mario and Sonic the Olympics, Tokyo 2020. I mean, haven't played one of those games in a really long time. So, I mean, those games are not for me, but can guarantee other people out there like Fire Emblem. I haven't played Fire Emblem in so long, but I would definitely get this one if it looks good. I haven't seen a lot of gameplay because I didn't watch Treehouse, but here's to hoping that everyone got what they wanted from the Direct, and I can tell you right now that I got exactly what I wanted from the Direct, because Animal Crossing New Horizons is finally coming out in 29... Wait, they delayed it? Animal Crossing's not coming out until 2020? Honestly, I don't actually care that they delayed it that much. I want this game to be the best Animal Crossing game that it can be. If you guys want my thoughts on Animal Crossing New Horizons, go to the video I made a couple of days ago. It's my most recent video before this one. Animal Crossing New Horizons looks so great. I'm so excited. Although it's not going to be 2019, I can wait those extra 9 months to get it in 2020, and I have already pre-ordered it. It's going to be a great game. Expect gameplay from that when it comes out. I'm so excited for this game. Banjo Kazooie! Banjo Kazooie are coming to Smash. Out of nowhere, from left field, Microsoft is giving us our child back. Finally, Karen, thank you so much for giving our child back. Banjo and Kazooie are coming to Smash Brothers. Banjo and Kazooie are coming to Smash Brothers. Banjo and Kazooie are coming to Smash Brothers. That's it. Fall 2019 release date. Holy shit, that's awesome. I'm so excited. I cried when I saw Banjo. I don't cry very often, especially not at this kind of stuff. Cried at Endgame. Banjo and Kazooie being in Smash is fantastic. I am so happy Microsoft is cooperating with Nintendo. Nintendo's cooperating with Microsoft. They're getting along so well. Getting Banjo and Kazooie, I'm so excited to play as them. I bet you guys are too. I've seen a whole slew of reactions all over the internet talking about this. I'm so excited about that. Nintendo also came out announcing that Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening remake is coming out in September. I'm so excited for this game. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening is my favorite Legend of Zelda game of all time. Handheld and console. Beats out Breath of the Wild. It was my first one. That's why it's so near and dear to my heart. I'm very excited for this game. I like the new dungeon elements. I love the art style. It looks like Rudolph's and all those elves and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for the Christmas special. Love that. Love this game. So damn excited for this to come out. I cannot wait for this. Coming out so soon, too. I didn't think it was coming out this soon. Very excited for this game. And as if Nintendo couldn't give us more than a sequel to Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild 2, as I'm calling it for now, looked like a giant DLC at first with Ganon's corpse hanging from the ceiling attached to like a hand. There's so many theories going around the internet, like watching it backwards gives you some kind of audio thing that you can listen to. It's a bunch of other stuff. I'm really excited. Nintendo won E3 for the second year in a row. Nintendo gets a 5 out of 5 for their press conference. I loved almost every second of it. Nintendo, fantastic job. Everything you gave us was everything that we wanted almost, so I cannot stress enough how great this conference was. And guys, that is going to do it for my E3 roundup for this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to tell me your E3 thoughts down in the comments below, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for almost 16,000 views on my Minecraft duplication glitch video that came out a couple of weeks ago. That is absolutely insane. I've never had a video break 10K. I am beyond words for how great that is for me and the channel. We've gone up almost 80 subs since the whole Jack thing and everything. It's literally one of the best things that ever happened to the channel. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for getting your daily dose of vitamin P. If you guys want more daily doses of vitamin P, please check out the rest of the videos on my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and take care.